What's up, people of the universe? It's Bonjo here, bringing you another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And this time, I'm really sorry, guys, because I'm not able to use the layout for this video because I'm really busy because there's a festival going on in India, and I'm really busy with that, so I will not be able to use the layout for this video, as layouts do take a lot of time to make. But don't worry, guys, I will use the layout for next video onwards. So anyways, this one RU battle against MultiHGW, aka Georgie. He's amazing, guys. Definitely go check him out. He has great videos. I totally recommend him to you guys. So anyways, I lead off with my Ember and he lead off with his Uxie. I predict the trick because that's what actually all lead Uxies have nowadays, trick choice scarf. So but he goes straight for the T-wave. That totally cripples my Ember, as it makes me really slow again. And as he went for the T-wave, I actually thought he was not choice scarfed, but he proves me wrong later on in the match, as you will see. Now he switches out into his Slowking, and I predict that and switched on to my Credilli to set up the rocks, only because he has a few Pokemon that could be potential threats to my team, but are badly crippled by stealth rocks. So that's why I just set up my rocks, because it'll help me a lot later on in the game, and he does not have spinner on his team, so that's good for me. And then he misses his first toxic and gets off the second one, as I go for the stealth rocks and go for the toxic later. And now I predict his switch into something not necessarily Scyther, so I go for the toxic. I actually thought he would not switch into Scyther this early on into the game, because it does take half health from the stealth rock, so that was pretty good for me. But he does have the roost, as you'll see here, so that's good for him, because after he gets off the roost, he won't die the next turn when he switches in again, thanks to the stealth rocks. And now I switch into my Ember as he goes for the roost, as I said, and he gets back almost up to full health. That's pretty good for him, because he gets to switch in again. And here I really don't know what I was thinking. I should have switched out into my Alomomola to take the Aerial Ace, but I really don't know what I was thinking. I think I thought that I will be able to take Aerial Ace, because Ember does have pretty good HP, natural HP, even without any EVs in it, so that was bad play by me. But anyways, my Ember was already useless because it was paralyzed, so yeah. Now I go into my Alomomola as he goes for the Bug Bite and it does nothing, as I go for the Wish now, that just to get some health back, and if in case he goes for a very powerful move, I don't know what, I just went for the Wish to be safe. And now I go for the Scald to get some damage on it, or if he switches out to get the burn, and he switches on to his Sceptile, and I do get the burn, which is really good for me because I will be able to get some residue damage off on it. But as you will see here, I go for the Protect to scout what kind of Sceptile he is. Mostly I knew he will be the special set, because he does have the Sneasel and his Scyther on his team. So I just went for the Protect to be safe. And now I switch out in my Credilli, knowing I am a special wall, I will be able to take it well. And now he goes for the Giga Drain, and judging by the damage, that gives me knowing that he is definitely choice specs, because he does not take any damage from Life Orb. And he can't be Expert Belt, because that did too much for Expert Belt, and it wasn't super effective either. And now I switch out into my this thing, what I should have done at first, but I just wanted to confirm that he was choice specs. And he goes to the Giga Drain, doesn't do too much to me because I am Eviolite, and this thing, I have 252 HP EVs on this thing, so that's good for me. And now I don't want to lock myself into Outrage just yet, so I just go for the Crunch, but he makes a pretty good play and goes into Scyther that dies due to the rocks, and he's able to see what I'm gonna go for. And if I'd gone for the Outrage, he could have gone into something else to finish me off. And now he goes for the U-turn after going to his Uxie, and it doesn't do that much considering it is super effective, because I do have the Eviolite, so that reduces the damage. And now he goes into Sneasel, his second Pokemon that's weak to rocks, so that's good for me. As I go for the Crunch, even though it's not very effective, it is Stab. This thing does have very good attack, not very good, kind of decent, and I do have the ability Hustle, so and Sneasel's defense isn't that great. So now I predict the Ice type move and go to my Alomomola, and he does go for the Ice Punch, but he gets the Freeze, and I was like, whoa, this game is full of hacks. So now he switches out again, wanting to use his Sneasel later on as death fodder because he will die to the rocks, and he goes into his Uxie as I just remain frozen. And here is where he shows me he's actually a choice scarf trick set, that's the standard lead set, but he did really well in the match to bluff it until now. So props to you guys, props to you Georgie for being able to bluff it for so long. That was cool. And for the awesomeness of this, I don't know what I just said. It's awesome that my Aloma Mola got tricked a choice scarf by an Uxie in the second time in a row. So even the previous match I had, I got tricked by an Uxie, same way, a choice scarf. So that was very cool. So now I go into my Credilli as he sets up his own rocks. That doesn't bother me too much because I think I don't have anyone that's greatly affected by rocks. And he dies to the burn this turn, which I got off the Scald, I believe, yeah. And now he goes into Skeptile. I know the Focus Blast is coming, so I go into my Haunter, and I know that he is choice spec, so he will be locked into that. And he does go for the Focus Blast. It doesn't affect me because I am a ghost type, and that's awesome. So now he is forced to switch out because he can't do anything to me, and he makes a pretty good play and goes into Sneasel as death fodder. So that's pretty cool for him because he used 2 Pokemon as death fodder in this match, and both died to Stealth Rock, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and he brings his Typhlosion now, and this is his 3rd Pokemon that's weak to rocks. So it was really essential for me to get up my rocks because it greatly cripples 3 of his sweepers. So that's really good for me. And now I switch into my Aloma Mola, predicting the fire type move because I do resist it and I do have that 534 HP, so that's awesome. And although my special defense is completely horrible, I do take that quite well. I can't say too well because it did do quite a bit. And now I go for the Wish and I predict the Giga Drain again, and I go into my Zwellius as he goes for another Giga Drain that again doesn't do too much to me, but he gets enough health to live another burn, so that's good for him. And he almost finishes me off. I live with 18 HP, and that's so epic because I'm almost able to get back to full health with the Wish that was passed from my Aloma Mola onto this thing, so that's cool. After the new Gen 5 mechanics that the Wish heals the same HP as the Pokemon that used it rather than the Pokemon that receives it, so that's pretty good. And now what I should have done was gone for the Crunch over there, not locking myself into Outrage just yet because he does have the Typhlosion and I won't be able to switch out because I'm locked into Outrage, and he's able to finish me off with the Focus Blast. I really don't know whether this crit mattered. I really don't think so because Typhlosion special attack is amazing by far. So, and this thing's special defense isn't that good, although I have the Evaluate, but I don't know. No, I know he is definitely choice scarf. So I go into my Haunter knowing he can't do anything to me, and his last Pokemon is his Slowking, and so I know Shadow Ball will pack a punch to both of them. And just look at how much this Shadow Ball does. He told me that Slowking was calm natured and max special defense and I think max HP, and just look at how much that Shadow Ball does. And this is not even a Gengar, guys, this is a Haunter. So Haunter is amazing because it is able to 2-hit KO a Slowking that was almost at full health, so that's amazing. Although I am Life Orb, but still, that was cool. And now he goes into Typhlosion, and now I switch out into my Credilli as Death Fodder, knowing he will definitely lock himself into Fire Blast, because my Aloma Mola won't take that Fire Blast too well because I am a physical defense wall, and he just takes out my Credilli. That's pretty good for him. But I do have the Absol that does obviously pack the Sucker Punch like how all Absols do. And I go for the Sucker Punch, easily takes him out. So that was great game, Georgie. I really had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And again, I apologize for not using the layout because I don't have much time anyways. So really, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, rate, comment and subscribe if you already haven't. So see you guys on another battle, and definitely go check out Georgie's channel.